Imagine this. You've reached your golden years, and you wake up every morning feeling energized, free of aches, with a sharp mind and a heart full of purpose. You're still enjoying life's little moments, laughing with your grandchildren, traveling to places you always dreamed of, and savoring every sunset like it's the first. Isn't that amazing? And this video is here to help you realize that fantasy. Now, what if I told you that the difference between merely reaching old age and truly thriving in it could come down to just a few simple daily habits? That's right. Scientists and longevity experts have studied thousands of people who've lived past 90, and they've uncovered something incredible. It's not expensive treatments or miracle pills that determine how long and how well you live. It's the small, consistent choices you make every day. So what are those habits? What are the routines and lifestyle choices that can add 10 more vibrant, fulfilling years to your life? Stay with me until the end, because today we're unlocking 7 simple yet powerful habits that can help you live longer, stay healthier, and enjoy every single moment to the fullest. Let's start by finding out with habit 1. Daily movement. Keep your body in motion. One of the strongest predictors of longevity is how much you move. Studies show that just 30 minutes of daily physical activity can reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, and premature aging by 40%. Meet Richard Evans, 92, from Colorado. He said that never liked the gym, but he made a habit of walking every morning for over 50 years. Rain or shine, he gets out and moves his body. His doctor says Richard's heart is as strong as someone 30 years younger. But it's not just about walking. Movement in any form keeps your body young, whether it's stretching, dancing, or light resistance training. So how daily movement boosts longevity? First, reduces the risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. Second, improves balance, preventing falls and injuries. Next, enhances joint mobility and reduces stiffness. And keeps metabolism active, supporting healthy weight management. Also, there will be simple ways to move daily. Take a 20 to 30-minute walk after meals. Stretch every morning to keep joints flexible. Do simple strength exercises like squats or lifting small weights. Join a dance or yoga class for fun, social movement. Doctors recommend at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week to reap these benefits. Richard proves that staying active is one of the easiest ways to add years to your life. The next is habit 2. Prioritize deep, restorative sleep. Sleep is one of the most overlooked keys to longevity. People who consistently get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep have a 35% lower risk of heart disease and a stronger immune system. Margaret Lewis, 88, from Oregon, shared used to struggle with sleep until she made a few simple changes. No screens an hour before bed, a warm cup of chamomile tea, and a strict bedtime routine. Now she sleeps deeply every night and wakes up refreshed, and why sleep matters for longevity. During deep sleep, the body repairs itself, reducing inflammation and cell damage. Sleep regulates hormones, preventing weight gain and diabetes. A well-rested brain lowers the risk of dementia and Alzheimer's. Quality sleep strengthens the immune system, helping the body fight disease. I will give you some tips for better sleep. First, keep a consistent bedtime and wake-up time. Avoid screens, TV, phone, at least an hour before bed. Make your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Try relaxing activities like reading or deep breathing before sleep. Reduce caffeine and alcohol intake, especially in the evening. There are also rules 10 to 3 to 2 to 1 to 0 for better sleep. 10 hours before bed, no caffeine. 3 hours before bed, no big meals or alcohol. 2 hours before bed, no work or mental stress. 1 hour before bed, no screens. And 0 times snooze button in the morning. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's a critical component of healthy aging. Margaret's story shows that a few simple adjustments can transform sleep quality and add years to your life. And habit 3, eat more whole, natural foods. Your diet plays a massive role in how long and how well you live. People who eat mostly whole, plant-based foods live longer and have lower rates of heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. Meet Carlos Mendes, 94, from Portugal. Carlos follows a Mediterranean diet, eating lots of vegetables, fish, olive oil, and nuts. He rarely eats processed foods and drinks a glass of red wine with meals. His doctors say this way of eating has kept his heart and brain young. So how a whole food diet promotes longevity, provides essential vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber to fight aging, reduces inflammation, lowering the risk of chronic diseases, supports gut health, which is linked to immune strength, protects brain function, reducing the risk of cognitive decline. Simple diet changes for longevity. Eat the rainbow. Include a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables daily. Replace processed foods with whole alternatives. Swap white bread for whole grains, sugary snacks for nuts and seeds. Use olive oil instead of butter, a major component of the Mediterranean diet. Limit red meat. Replace it with fish, beans, or plant-based proteins. Drink more water and herbal teas. Hydration is key for cellular health. Studies show that people who follow a Mediterranean diet live an average of 4.5 years longer than those who eat a Western diet high in processed foods and sugars. A Harvard study found that seniors who ate more leafy greens, nuts, and whole grains had a 30% lower risk of dying early. Many longevity experts recommend the 80% rule, eating until you are 80% full instead of overeating. This habit, practiced in Okinawa, Japan, a region known for longevity, helps maintain a healthy weight and reduces metabolic stress on the body. Carlos proves that what you eat directly affects how long you live. By making small adjustments and focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods, you can add years to your life. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. And the next, habit 4, stay socially connected. Loneliness is one of the biggest hidden killers, and many people don't realize just how dangerous it can be. You see, studies show that strong social connections can increase lifespan by up to 10 years. But why is that? When we engage with others, our bodies release oxytocin and serotonin, hormones that reduce stress and boost mood. At the same time, loneliness and isolation lead to elevated cortisol levels, increasing inflammation, high blood pressure, and even a weakened immune system. Over time, these effects can take a serious toll on health, leading to heart disease, depression, and cognitive decline. So what can you do? It's never too late to build strong social connections. Meet Helen Carter, 87, from Seattle. Helen lost her husband 10 years ago, and for a while she feared that her social life would fade away. At first, she spent more time at home, watching TV and feeling disconnected. Then one day, she decided she had to make a change. She joined a senior hiking group, even though she was hesitant at first. The first few meetings were a little intimidating, but soon Helen was making new friends and discovering the joy of shared experiences. Now she meets with her group twice a week for hikes, coffee meetups, and lively conversations. She laughs more, feels more active, and even sleeps better. Her doctor has noticed that her blood pressure and stress levels have improved significantly. So if you're feeling isolated, remember Helen's story. A small step outside your comfort zone can completely transform your social life and your health. Here we will give ways to stay socially active. First, call or visit friends and family regularly. Second, join a club, church group, or volunteer program. Next, try group activities like dancing, walking clubs, or local meetups. And reach out to old friends and reconnect over a shared interest. Or consider adopting a pet for companionship and daily interaction. The truth is, human connection is one of the most powerful medicines we have. So whether it's a weekly phone call or joining a new group, staying socially engaged can truly add years to your life. The next is habit 5. Keep your brain sharp. Your brain is just like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. And when it comes to longevity, mental agility is one of the strongest predictors of a long and healthy life. Studies have found that people who challenge their minds daily are 30% less likely to develop dementia and tend to maintain better cognitive function well into their later years. So how do you keep your brain young? By constantly learning, engaging in deep conversations, and keeping curiosity alive. Meet James Mitchell, 91, from Boston. At 85, James realized he was forgetting small things, like where he left his keys or the names of new acquaintances. Instead of accepting this as an inevitable part of aging, he decided to challenge himself. He started learning Spanish. Every morning, James dedicated just 30 minutes to practicing new words and sentences. At first, it was frustrating. He struggled with pronunciation and grammar. But over time, he improved, and now at 91, he can hold basic conversations with his grandson's wife, who is a native Spanish speaker. More importantly, he feels sharper than ever. James says, "I practice every day, even if it's just a few words. My doctor says I have better memory retention than some people in their 60s. So what can we learn from James? It's never too late to challenge your brain. Brain-boosting habits include read new books or take an interest in history, science, or philosophy. Play brain games like puzzles, Sudoku, or chess. Engage in deep conversations or debates. Talk about ideas, not just daily events. Or keep learning through online courses or creative hobbies like painting or music. Try memorization exercises, recite poems, learn a new language, or practice recalling lists. The key is to stay engaged and never stop learning. The more we challenge our minds, the more our brain adapts, keeping us mentally sharp and independent for years to come. And let's find out more with me. Habit 6. Manage stress and practice relaxation. Stress isn't just a mental burden, it's one of the biggest threats to longevity. Chronic stress wears down the body, increasing inflammation, high blood pressure, and even the risk of heart disease. Over time, this constant state of tension can shave years off your life. But here's the good news. Managing stress doesn't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. Small, consistent habits can make a huge difference. Meet Dorothy Lee, 90, from Chicago, who used to feel overwhelmed by stress. Between raising a family, handling financial struggles, and dealing with personal loss, she often found herself feeling anxious and exhausted. Then one day, she decided to make a change. She started spending time in her garden, practicing deep breathing, and writing in a gratitude journal every morning. At first, it felt insignificant, but over time, something incredible happened. Dorothy noticed that her sleep improved, her headaches disappeared, and she felt more at peace. Her doctor even told her that her blood pressure had dropped significantly. So what can we learn from Dorothy? Simple relaxation techniques, when practiced consistently, can drastically reduce stress and improve overall health. Ways to reduce stress and promote relaxation can be given as follows. Start with practice deep breathing. Try inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 4, and exhaling for 4. Moreover, spend time in nature. A simple walk outside can calm the nervous system, or keep a gratitude journal. Writing down 3 things you're grateful for daily shifts. Focus from stress to positivity. Especially, let's laugh more by watching a funny movie. Reading jokes or simply chatting with a friend can instantly boost mood. And the last, try meditation or mindfulness. Just 10 minutes a day can significantly reduce anxiety. The key to stress management isn't eliminating stress altogether. That's impossible. Instead, it's about finding ways to navigate it effectively. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath and try one of these techniques. Your body and your future self will thank you. Without keeping you waiting any longer, let's get to it. Habit 7. Have a strong sense of purpose. What gets you out of bed in the morning? A strong sense of purpose isn't just good for mental health. It's scientifically proven to extend lifespan by up to 7 years. People who wake up with a sense of direction tend to experience lower stress, better heart health, and even improved cognitive function. Meet Robert Chan, 89, from New York. Robert spent his entire life as a teacher. When he retired at 70, he initially felt lost. Without a structured routine, he lacked motivation and even experienced mild depression. But instead of withdrawing, Robert found a new purpose: mentoring young students in his community. Now, even at 89, Robert spends hours each week helping kids with their studies, sharing wisdom, and staying mentally engaged. He says, helping others keeps me young and energized every day. So what does this tell us? Finding meaning in daily life is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. So how to find purpose in later life? Volunteer or mentor others. Helping people provides a deep sense of fulfillment. Find a creative hobby. Whether it's painting, writing, or music, expressing yourself keeps life exciting. Set personal goals. Even small achievements give a sense of progress and motivation. Stay engaged in community activities. Attending events, joining local clubs, or simply staying active in social circles can add meaning to daily life. Explore spirituality or mindfulness. Many seniors find peace and direction through prayer, meditation, or reflection. The truth is, we all need something to look forward to. Whether it's helping others, learning something new, or simply embracing a new challenge, having a reason to wake up every morning can add quality years, not just extra years, to your life. These last two habits, managing stress and finding purpose, aren't just about living longer. They're about living well. By prioritizing relaxation and seeking fulfillment, you can significantly improve your health and increase your chances of thriving well into your 90s. So how do you measure up? Which of these habits do you already practice? The good news is, it's never too late to start. Small, consistent changes can add years to your life. If you found this helpful, leave a comment below. Which habit do you want to improve first? And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more powerful tips on living a long and fulfilling life. Remember, longevity isn't about luck. It's about the small daily choices you make. See you in the next video. We're rooting for you. With all our heart, dear Seniors Life.